Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at Masterpiece Ultra MPU-03 Destron New Jetron Warrior Dirge version 2.0, and that just emptied my lungs. Let's first look at the box, and of course you have those nice photographs of him in bot and alt mode, and this is actually how it looks. It looks that good, yes, I promise you. You have some more dirgy things on the side, yep. And you, of course, have all the pictures you need to consider buying this. And I didn't need to see one of them because I just had to get the last Conehead in my collection. And I don't think we will be seeing any more Coneheads from anyone. So I think this is a great opportunity to actually own your own Coneheads. And I'm so happy they are in my collection. You can see the brothers all together there. And of course here, up there, and you can pose him and you can attach those. And here you can see all the accessories. And we talked about these accessories a bit in the unboxing. But as you probably saw, you only get two faces if they don't count the one that's on him. I hope they don't, because that's strange. But the box is fairly nice. And this box is actually better quality than the previous two. The first one was okay, the second one was really much better, and this is just outstanding. It feels high quality, and this is actually something I would consider putting up on my shelf for display. That's how good this is. Yes, I would like the better picture of him than this, but what are you gonna do? Maybe that one, I don't know. But that is it for the box. You get a very nice manual with a lot of pictures you can look at if you want to. I'm not really keen on that, so... But it's always fun to see him firing his titty cannons, as you can see up there. And then you have this, and I really hope that all of you know how to transform this mold by now, because this is going to drive me insane if I have to look at this. So, bye. You get the stand, so you can actually put him in a flying pose with this little adapter. You can adjust this, you can tighten the screw here, so everything will just stay where it should. And it is done in a shiny black metallic plastic, which is very nice. I think it's painted because on the underside it's just a glossy black plastic, so yeah, very nice. He comes with two little accessories, and we're going to affix them after looking at the alt mode detailing. Looks really nice. He comes with his null rays, and you can transform these up. So lift this up, fold this back, and turn that back down. And now we are ready to put these on, because these are going to go on for the airplane mode. And that was a motorcycle going very fast past my house. Anyway, you press those in, and you have different tabs here that you can affix these to the main bot. I just cut my nails for some stupid reason, so I can't get that out without a spudger, sorry. But they look really good, and of course you can do the same thing with this side. He comes with 2 extra heads, not 3 as the box says, so I don't know if they count the head that's on him or not. Face, with a smirk and a bit of a stoic, wider chin look. I like this one for Dirge, I think. But they are very well done. And you just peg them on with that little peg. Oh, and port. But now, let's take a look at this beautiful thing here. And he looks amazing. Let's go through the detailing. You can, of course, open up this little section here. You can look at that little chair. You don't have really anything else in here, but that looks good. You come to the back here. You can see it's a very shiny, glossy thing. I haven't really tabbed these in. Those are going to be filled up. And you can see you have a lot of paneling here as details. I don't mean these panels, because they are, of course, just for transformation. But I do like the paneling that is on here as details. They look really nice as well. If I have to find something wrong with this mode, it's these gaps in the wings. Maybe they will disappear if I transform him a bit, push things in, I don't know. Stay out. But otherwise, I do think this looks very, very, very nice. As with all his brothers, these to get these tabbed in, it's quite the difficult thing to do. I can feel that I'm on the right place, but that's a thing that actually troubled me way back on the MP-03 mold as well. So that's nothing new or nothing just on these. We have this beautiful underside. Yes, you have the robot just hanging off there, but I don't really care because this is the way they're supposed to look. This is accurate in my book, so I'm happy with it. Very, very happy, actually. You have some more kibble here, or hinges and stuff like that, but I think they actually hit it fairly well. They have good designers on this team, so I am very, very happy about that. So this is him from the front, coming at you. This is him from the back, above, and of course, the least important side in this case, beneath. Now, we're going to try to do everything right here. So I'm going to get these little thruster things in, and you, of course, put them in the outstretched little engines here, and that looks very good. I'm going to use these as well. So on the carriage here, or on the, well, the wings, you can plop them on MP-03 fashions here, but that just looks ugly. So I'm going to tab these on here. It's a fairly stiff connection, and I'm going to put the other one on as well. So we have everything on here like that. And that just looks so good. So good. But I want him on the stand. So I'm going to affix this little adapter piece here, like that. And then I'm going to put him on here. And then I'm going to pull you up a bit. And this just looks so good. It's like he's in mid-air, fighting Autobots, and just winning! Yes, I did a Charlie Sheen. Here you can see that these actually need to be pushed in better because they do tend to go out. But again, this is an MP-03 problem that I've been struggling with. I know there's a technique for this, but I just don't know how to do it. This looks so good, I don't really want to take it down from this stand, but we have to, because we're going to put this away, and we're going to fight to get this out, like that. And we're going to put these landing struts out. And I think I need a spudger for this. I need to get a good spudger because this is just not good. It is very, very, very soft, which... Okay, I need to not cut my nails before the next review, I think. Everything is really tabbed in here, so getting things out is a bit of a chore, but this side actually worked better. And now you have those out. And here you have the nose cone wheel that you can push out like that. And now he's on the ground. Oh, sorry. And he can roll, but not on my surface, because my surface is my fixed hobby surface, and it just contains a lot of holes and is quite slippery. So, and I think quite dusty as well. I need to do something about that. You can, of course, open these up as well, so you can hinge these in any way you want, and that is really good. And they are stiff, these little things here. Really, really nice. Now, for comparison, the only thing I have in alt mode, yes, I like robot mode, is my MP-10, the oversized one. Optimus Prime, of course, and they are not really scaled together, but because this is an oversized one, but still, this person would fit in here, but I don't think vice versa is true. So, yeah. But still, he looks very good in Masterpiece Collection, even in alt mode. But you're probably going to have him on that little stand if you do, so he will be higher up and it won't be as noticeable as in this picture. One thing I forgot to mention is you can fold the nose cone away and you have a little radar dish here. I've never cared for this thing really, but this is more for transformation since you need to rotate this around and fold this up. So, yeah. But I do like this plane mode really, really much. It looks so good. And here you have him in robot mode. And for full disclosure, during transformation, the first transformation ever of this bot, I realized that this leg was broken. The ratchet in here was broken. So, but he still functions. And I'm this type of collector that actually don't care if something is broken as long as it works as it should. And it does. I may be limited in the ways of posing him, but still, I think some breakage is to be expected when you don't buy a third-party brand. This is a fourth-party brand, or a knockoff, as you can call it, and that just makes it okay, you know? I don't think I will be getting a replacement knee for him. I don't think MPU actually supports after-sale things at all, so I'm going to be happy with this. But am I happy with the way he looks? That is the real question here. And let's see if we can fold these. No, yeah, you can, but I don't want to. Ah, I want them like that. How do I do that? How do I get that out of here? It's a bit stiff, and I'm quite sweaty because it's a warm day here. Of all the days... Well, actually, this actually gets stuck. And this is, again, what I mean by knockoff. You can't expect everything just to be perfect. But this is actually the first real problem I have with the MPU line. As you can see, you can either have this little piece on, if you transformed the null rays. Here you have a null ray, just to see the difference. And you, of course, decide what you want to display him as. And I like both. For just differentiating more than the heads, I think I will be keeping these on in butt mode as well, because the Seekers aren't going to have all these, and Starscream has this as well, so I want to make it a bit of a difference on my shelf. Now, for articulation, this will be fun. His head can go all the way around, and you can actually move it a bit. If you have a bobble head, turn it around and push it backwards, then turn it around again, and you don't have a bobble head. You can move these. The arms are ratcheted, unlike my leg. All the way around you can go. You have a little hinge in the arms. Let's see if I can... Yeah, like that. So you can go out to the side, and you have, of course, that little extra transformational joint in there that you can utilize if you fancy it. You have bicep swivel. You have double jointed elbow, very, very nice, but that is, of course, MP-52's design. And you have that horrible MP-52 thumb and those crooked single articulated fingers on the hand there. I wish they would have done something else, because that doesn't really look good. You have an ab crunch, and that transforms with the ab crunch, so that is nice. And now for the legs. I'm going to fold these up. You can get the leg forward, like that. Backwards. No, not you. Backwards, like that, not too much. And since this is going to just collide, I'm going to fold it backwards, but you almost get the full splits. You can untab these wings, so you can rotate them and move the legs about, so that is quite helpful. You can get, which side should I show this? Like that. I don't think you need any more bend than this. I would have liked a more ratchet than this, but still. Wonder if I can save this or not. Anywho, you can move these up and down, but that's more for transformation. You have a bit of a tilt. You can fold that out. You get a bit more tilt, not much, and they go up and they swivel to the sides as well. And these feet, everything on this bot is so much better than the previous bots, so that this knee is not working as it should is such a shame, because this would have been a really, really good bot with everything just working as it should. I still like it, of course, and I'm not really bothered by it, but still, the feet are very, very, very stable, and I do mean very stable, so he's going to hold a pose fine anyway, I think. These wings do tend to collide up here, so you can get them out to the side if you want him to stand a bit more back, but since I don't have a leg to lean on, he can always lean on me. No, he can't. If he can't stand on his own because he's broken, he can lean on me. He can lean on me. Like that. I'm going to transform this and just put the null ray in. But firstly, I want to show you that there is a little thing up here that you can get out. Get out! Like... Everything is so stiff on this copy. And that's good. It's not bad stiff, it's good stiff. So, you can get a little handle out so he can actually hold it as a gun. I don't like that at all, especially with these thumbs. And as you can see, he tends to lean forward due to the leg. So, yeah, he's going to be posed and then he's going to be left on the shelf, I think. But he can hold his gun like that. Very good. Stop making an obscene gesture there. But we're going to do a little comparison, and all my bots have those wider things on here, so I'm going to get this installed like that. So, and of course, if you want to change the face out, you can plop the head off for ease of use. Or you can just put a spudger under his chin here and put another head on. And if you look, I think I'm actually going to do that because this face isn't really the one I want. He looks mean and angry, and I don't want that. I want a stern look, so I'm going to put the stern face on there. And as you can see, that was really easy to do. So, except for the knee, everything on this is very, very good. And I'm not going to hold this knee against him in my masterpiece scoring of him. This knee comes down for some reason. That might be actually... No, just kidding. So, for comparison, ladies and gentlemen, first I'm going to put in, just for show, so you can see the scale of him, a Fans Toys bot, and this is their take on Scavenger. Or Scrapper. I never really know the Constructicon names. I love the Constructicons, but still, I don't know their names. But I just want to show you that he is quite small compared to those, and he is about Megatron sized, a bit bigger, but still. So you can see they are quite smaller than Megatron, if you go by the masterpiece size, that is. And here he is with his Conehead brothers from MPU. No Looky and Angry. And now he just stands on that bad leg. Like that. Like that. And like that. I want it to be quite similar. And they do look good. I don't have any problems with the other bots, even if the feet look strange. It's just my posing, and they will go back into my shelf, and the feet will be in the right position again. I haven't decided how I'm going to pose him, but I mean, look at him. He looks so good, and I'm so happy we finally completed the set. Now for my conclusion, I do love this bot. Yes, the knee is broken, but your mileage may vary, and I think even with a broken leg, he is just amazing. I even do like these little titty cannons that he has. I'm never going to display them again. So I'm just going to close those up. I do like them. I do like him, and he looks good. He is going to be my Dirge until we get a Fans Toys version or X-Transbot version or something like that. But I doubt that will happen anytime soon. The quality of this is better than the previous MPUs. The finish is better, the feel is better, the tolerances are better, so everything except the knee. And maybe, was it this one or this one? Yeah, this one. Except those two failings. And I don't think this is just my cop, I think this is everyone's. But this is only my, hopefully. Except those two failings, I still love him so much. And he feels so good. So I'm going to give him a masterpiece score of 7. And that is despite the knee. So even if the knee were functioning, he would still get a 7. I want to emphasize that severely. He is a recommendation, and I really hope you don't get a broken knee. I know I'm blabbed on about that for a way too long of a time, but still. A broken knee isn't really fun. But the rest of him is just epic. MPU is actually getting better and better for every bot, so I'm looking forward to what they're going to do in the future. Not the next two of them, because they were going to do, I think, Sunstreaker and Poison Rain or something like that. I don't remember. But and I don't want them. Simply put, I don't want them. So I'm going to wait for Thundercracker and the real Seekers, because they are the bots I want next from MPU line. And this is not going to sway me from buying any of the MPU in the future. This is just, as I said before, fourth party or knockoff. So I'm happy with the quality, really happy actually with the quality that I get. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.